right, so what is up? Remember that this message may not be for you, right? But if this message resonates for you, you might be inside of a relationship, or you have gotten out of a relationship and you are trying to find some type of inner peace, okay? Something about the Archangel Chamuel. All right, and Archangel Chamuel is the Archangel of inner peace, right? Unconditional love, right? And a lot of people toss the Archangel Chamuel when they need that unconditional love from God, or they need to feel that unconditional love within their life, right? So it's something about y'all that I'm talking to. Y'all might be really trying to find that unconditional love within yourselves, or this is something that you have been doing, have been really trying to go towards, is just find that unconditional love within yourself, right? Without somebody else or with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can be with somebody and we can still feel like, all right, we got a lot of things to work on, or we can't you know, heal ourselves while we inside of a connection, right? Or we realize like, man, I got a lot to do with love inside of a certain connection, right? So those that I'm talking to, y'all might be just trying to find that unconditional love within yourselves, but also the unconditional love that God has within you. And if you're not in a connection, and maybe the reason why, you know, you had to get out of that connection, or the reason why God has taken that connection away from you, or taken certain people away from you, is so that you can get closer to Him and you find that unconditional love that He has for you, or the unconditional love within yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? It's something about that maybe y'all tried to prevent, or something that happened that y'all just simply tried to prevent. You know what I'm saying? And a problem is that the things that you tried to prevent is what is going to bring you some type of happy changes, is what's going to bring you what you actually need, what you actually, you know, supposed to have. That's also what I'm hearing, right? And you may have been dealing with a lot of people that has been around you with hidden agendas, or people that came into your life with hidden agendas, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you have blocked yourself off so much that you think that everybody has some type of hidden agenda, right? So we have a group of people where you have blocked yourself off because, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you can't accept unconditional love, because you feel like maybe you can only be loved with conditions. And then we have a group of people where, you know what I'm saying, you are not inside of a connection, but you are trying to learn how to love yourself unconditionally. Or the reason why you're not in a connection right now is because you are just looking at that unconditional love that God has for you, okay, as well. All right, and some of y'all may even feel embarrassed about y'all past, or about things that you're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you need to talk about it, write about it, express about it, the things that you're going through, the things that you're feeling, the things that, you know, you are simply seeing within you. It's something about you communicating about it, you letting it out. Some of y'all might be, you know what I'm saying, thinking about being some type of healer or healers for other people, and just helping them get through their situation as you go through yours. See, the most beautiful thing about it is some people feel like that you can't talk about what you're going through until after you get out of it. Like, you can't talk about what you're going through as you're going through it. Like, you can't help anybody out of a situation because you are still inside of your situation. And I always feel like that's not true. And I always tell you guys, like, your wisdom is not for nothing. Everything that you've been through, or everything that you're going through right now, is not for nothing. It's not for anything. Your wisdom is worth it to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always somebody that's behind you, right? It's always somebody that is behind you, going through what you are going through today, you know what I'm saying? Or going through what you are going through yesterday, today, right? So even if you are a day ahead of them in your battle, you know what I'm saying, it's still something that they can simply learn from you, right? Even if, you know what I'm saying, you have messed up inside of all your connections, right? It's something that somebody can learn while they are inside of the connection that they are in from you. So never feel like, you know, you don't have anything to share with anybody. You don't have any knowledge to share with anybody, because when you share your knowledge, it basically helps somebody else get through a certain situation. And just because you feel like, oh man, there's so many people out there that's talking about this specific subject, or it's, oh man, there's so many people that's doing this certain thing, but can't nobody do it like you, right? Nobody is you, right? Nobody has the same exact experience as you. I can guarantee you that how you're going to explain your experience is totally different from the next. How you're going to experience the lesson is different from the next. How you're going to explain the lesson is different from the next person, right? So, it's something that's telling me, don't be embarrassed about your situations. Don't be embarrassed about the things that you have went through. Be gentle with yourself, because ain't nobody going to be gentle with you. And sometimes we get to a point, in our lives where we ask ourselves like, man, why these people ain't gentle with other people? Why these people ain't gentle with me? Some people are just not meant to be gentle. Some people just don't care, right? We are not talking to the people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? This group of people that I'm talking to, you actually care. You actually care about people. You actually care about their feelings. You actually care about their emotions. You know what I'm saying? You actually care. And those are the people that I'm talking to. The people that I'm talking to is like, look, be gentle with yourself, because guess what? I understand you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I gotta remind myself that I need to be gentle with myself. So those that I'm talking to, y'all may have a problem with being gentle with yourselves. Or at one point in time, you had a problem, you had an issue with being gentle with yourself, right? Okay? And man, like keep just working on yourself, right? Right? We are just keep on working on ourselves every day, because we are never perfect, right? We are all going through something, right? We are all going through some mishaps, some misconception, something. You know what I'm saying? And we all have been through something, maybe some type of abusive power, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody saying no to us. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody holding us back in some type of way. Or we feel like, we're holding ourselves back, right? So it's about going through what you're going through it with the flow that you need to go through it with, but also being gentle with yourself. And if you mess up, you get back up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many times you mess up, you get back up. And no matter how many times, you know what I'm saying, you may tell yourself no, tell yourself yes. Or maybe how many times you tell yourself, I can't do this. You tell yourself, no, I can do this. Whichever it is, whatever way it is, you know what I'm saying, learn how to compromise with yourself and be gentle with yourself and keep having faith within yourself. So that is my message to those that can resonate with this message. Please make sure you hit the like button. I'll be busy, baby. Peace.